Well, hello everybody, and welcome back to day 11 of our 25 days of mental health tips and tricks. Honestly, I can't believe that we're on day 11 already, but it's going by very, very quickly this whole month, and we will be hitting Christmas Day in no time. So that being said, this is our version of Vlogmas for you guys, as opposed to, every single day of doing a video. We're just doing 25 days of mental health tips and tricks. And I have to say that all of these mental health tips and tricks that we've been doing along the way, like I said in our previous videos, they are all basically on the normal scale. If you're tracking with me there, they're on the normal scale of tips and tricks and stuff like that. And what we're doing is we're taking those normal scale tips and tricks and we are turning them so that people with mental health issues are able to implement them as well. Not as easy as everybody expects, because mental health can be a very difficult thing, but we are here to break the stigma. We need to break the stigma of mental health. We need to have it become more of a normal as opposed to the abnormal, which in all honesty, if I'm honest with you guys, I don't really understand why we have such a stigma anymore. We shouldn't have a stigma on it anymore, but there is. But that's what we are trying to do, is break that stigma. Neither Mandy nor I are doctors or counselors or anything, but we want to love on you guys. Mandy is my professional. She has taken courses. She's taken all of the mental health courses and stuff like that, but does not, like, she's not a counselor or a psychologist or any of those things. I am a pastor, and yes, I have an element of counseling, but it's not that type of counseling. It's a different type of counseling. So excuse me, my nose is running. I'm just going to wipe it. Anyways, neither here nor there. But like I said, we are on day 11 today. And so the normal scale tip says, give an hour of unplugged attention to somebody. So how do we accomplish that in the mental health community? Well, exactly that. We can actually do that. We can give an hour of unplugged attention to somebody. And all that means is that we're not reading a book, we're not on social media, we're not doing all of those things, we're not watching a movie, we're actually listening to what somebody says. So regardless of this being a normal scale tip, we in the mental health community can easily accomplish this. Now, if you are the person that struggles with actually having direct contact with somebody, you struggle with that, then do it on a Zoom meetup if you need to, or a Facebook messenger meetup, video meetup, that type of thing. Just giving an hour of unplugged attention to somebody is important. Now, on the other side of things, again, like I have been saying all along here, we in the mental health community often struggle with loving on ourselves and giving ourselves something special, whether it's healthy talk, because many of us sit in that place where we say horrible things about ourselves. That's how we kind of perpetuate the difficulty that we're going through, almost, it seems like, right? So if we are able to give ourselves even an hour of unplugged attention, then that could be really important. One of the things that I do, I am continually helping other people out all the time, because that's what a pastor does. So one of the things that I like to do for myself is I do try to give myself an hour of like a self-soothe type of thing. So I love baths. That's something that makes me feel like refreshed afterwards and stuff like that, because I just give myself the hour of unplugged. And yes, I do more often than not take at least an hour in a bathtub, because that's what makes me feel rejuvenated. So maybe those are some of the things that you can look at, of what kinds of things that you could do for yourself if you need to give yourself an hour of unplugged attention. What is it that you enjoy to do? Maybe it's hiking. Maybe you like to just go hiking. So go on a hike. Do those types of things. That's something that can be very therapeutic for each and every one of us. The scripture that goes along with today is Hebrews 10:25, and it says, "Not neglecting to meet together, as is the habit of some, but encouraging one another, and all the more as you see the day drawing near." And yes, we are absolutely in the last days. I believe that with everything I am. So it is important to draw near to your friends, to be close. If there's one thing that we have learned over this past pandemic time, is that it is important to spend time with people, to be able to touch people, to be able to talk to people, that type of thing. So if you can swing it, if you can manage it, do this tip 11. Give an hour of unplugged attention to somebody. That, I think, can not only make them feel better, but it can make you feel better. All right. Thanks for watching again today. If you feel like it, subscribe to our channel. We would love to have you. Bye for now, and see you tomorrow for day 12 already. Bye.